About time you were first. On a technicality, though, Doc, I put my Twitch link in there first, but I'll let you have it. How you doing, man? Right. Hey, Dust Bunny. Which now you said first comment, and technically I did post my link to Twitch. So, but I said I would let you have it because you were the first viewer to comment. So, yay. There you go. Okay, one more link, I think, and then we're done with links. Now, let me make sure we got game sound. Can y'all hear the music? See, Dust Bunny got you back. Loud and clear. Good. Very good. It took me an hour to get the sound working on Oblivion and XCOM 2, so yay. I'm not technically inclined though, so. All right, well, welcome to the annual XCOM 2 campaign. I do these once or twice a year. And I decided that I'm putting more variety in, we're going to do another one. Yourself teaching to play Scotland the Brave on the pipes. Doc, I don't need to know about your sex life. Lemon pepper wings. Hell yeah. Oh, hell yeah. That's, man, I had Tall made me wings a few days ago, and I had to stop the stream to go eat the wings because they were just, the smell was right there in my face, man. For your wedding, okay, gotcha. That's actually cool. All jokes aside, that is cool. All right, so for those who don't know, XCOM 2 is a post-alien invasion game. The aliens came in and they beat us 20 years ago, and they have set up a government, and they lied to everybody, basically. But I'm not going to give the whole premise away. You will see as we go along with the campaign. So I have a practice game going right now. That's not the one we're going to play, though. We're going to start an all new game. We're going to put it on Commander. I don't play Legend. I did a little bit with Legend last year, actually, I believe. But the mods that I play with make this game harder anyway. And putting it on Legend is just like asking for me to be bowed over with no. Anyway, this is a family-friendly channel. Shut up. Thank you. My alarm was going off, sorry. We're going to reduce beginner VO. We are not going to select an ally. We're going to get a random ally, which means we'll get a random chosen Anybody that knows me and has been through one of these with me knows I can't stand the Chosen, but it is what it is. You didn't know what? You'll hold it in chat. Sorry. I got kind of lost there, but I mean, you're good, brother. How you feeling this today, actually? How you feeling today? Let's see, we're gonna do double length on the avatar project and mission timers, although I have timers turned off. Not created equal. Controlled environments, and we will do UFO chains. Oh no, that's a joke, man. I am marked as mature audiences, which is kind of funny because I'm not mature at all a lot of times. There's Paul. Doing pretty good, brother. How you doing tonight? I know we're playing a game you don't really like that much, but it was time to do another campaign. It's probably only going to be 1 or 2 days a week though, but I just decided to start it tonight. Oh, I did miss guild chat. I'll have to go back and look at it. Let's see. I did miss guild chat. You sure Earth was very annoyed with you? The SP run you were in, those guys were. Oh, damn. Okay. Being mature sucks. You are correct. Yes, indeed. I don't like it. I don't like it at all. I appreciate that, Paul. I appreciate that. All right, so we've got our initial setup here. Well, like I said, we're not going to choose an ally yet. So let's go out of there. We got reduced beginner VO. We're on commander, which is it's gonna be hard because I have 332 mods on this game right now. I think I'll have to do a complete mod list from Steam, but yeah, the last I counted it was either 323 or 333, so we've got 300 mods for sure. Next, we are not going to do Iron Man. This game is too glitchy for Iron Man. But I will play it as if we're Iron Man. Whatever happens, happens. If I lose a soldier because I did something stupid, oh well. Now, an addendum to that. If it's something to do with the game screwing up, I will reload and redo that because there's nothing we can do about that. So we're going to go without Iron Man, and we're going to do integrated content because I don't feel like doing all these quests separately. So we're going to do them all together, get all the content together. Continue. For those who haven't seen them yet, I'm going to leave these running.
We're in, but I don't know for how long. You seeing this? Way too much security, even for Advent.
That's no ordinary gene therapy clinic. They were telling the truth.
Or they're leading us into a trap. A really obvious trap. We'd need an army to march in there right now.
I've got a better idea. Outrider, this is Central. Go.
It's Advent.
Mistakes are bound to happen. It wasn't our fault. Please!
There's no need for any of this. I will do what you ask of me. I just need additional time. Did you say something? You're one of those? You must understand. I had no choice. Outrider, report.
So, you do exist. Outrider to Avenger, I have visual confirmation.
Are you sure?
Reapers are always sure.
I'll take your word for it. Cover your tracks and get the hell out of there. They can't know we were here. Yet.
Understood.
No,
Now
it's still the music
real
from
work begins.
the load screen. It's a little bit of a I'm hoping it goes away soon.
Excitement continues to build as city centers across the globe prepare for the 20th anniversary of Unification Day.
Thousands line up at the site of the Great Accord, celebrating the formation of the Advent Coalition.
Keeping with their promise to humanity, 12 new gene therapy clinics will be opening in select cities by the end of the new year.
Despite the attempted attack by fringe elements, operations at the new facility in Paris thankfully remain unaffected.
In response to the unprovoked intrusion on the eve of our most beloved celebration, the speaker reaches out to us.
A small number of dissidents again repeat the mistakes of the old world.
Pay attention to his neck.
Celebrate a benevolent savior who time and again offers only friendship and compassion.
Yet these trivial actions could never break the bond between humanity and the Elders.
Peacekeeping forces have already made several preemptive arrests of known collaborators. Advent again assures all citizens that today's celebrations will continue as planned.
I'll answer everything here in a minute.
The Advent administration reminds you to report all suspicious activity to your nearest peacekeeper. Only together can we build a better tomorrow.
Approaching position. You were right. They've definitely got their hands full today.
Stay focused. Prep gate crasher. 60 seconds.
Now.
Signal received. Loud and clear. Okay, Gatecrasher. Your turn.
Alright, we are Gatecrasher. That's especially Reapers are one of the factions in this game. They are basically your stealth scouts. And if rumors appear to be believed, they eat aliens. I don't know. I think they do. Anyway. Game sounds are louder than me. All right. That's what I want to know. Let's turn those down a little bit. The Reapers are similar to Rogues, yes. See who all we got.
Confirmed location for the VIP. Move to rendezvous. Eliminate all hostile contacts.
I was trying to be quiet during that intro because that tells you a lot. I told you to pay attention to the dude's neck. You saw those scale looking marks on his neck. That's because he's a thin man. In the first game, there were thin men. They looked just like him, basically. Except for they looked like they were from the 50s in the first game. But anyway, they were actually snakes in disguise because one of the alien races are snakes. Do I see a dust bunny? I don't know. We'll find out. But they were snakes in the game. So that's why I told you to pay attention to him. What? You're... Now they're very quiet. All right. So let me turn it up a little bit more. And you're not being a bother at all. We need to get the sounds right. OBS lets me, like snakes on a plane. Exactly. Except for they were on alien ships. And, yeah, it was not good. Oh, well, hello there. There's my avatar. So let's meet our first squad. All right, so as you can see, there are movement phases. Blue, I can move and shoot or do other things, throw grenades, things like that. Yellow, if I move there, I can't do anything else. So in the opening moves, because I don't know where they're at, I generally get into cover. All right. Next is, okay, we have our skirmisher. Skirmishers are like melee. Yeah, let's not sing it like the Transformers. That would be bad for the Transformers, man. That would ruin their reputation.
Going.
All right, and then we have Bullseye. This is my snipers. Now they have no jobs at the moment. They have no class. They're all classy, but they ain't got no class right now because this is the very first mission. So once this mission is over, they will be promoted and then they will have a class. Because when you first start the game, you have rookies. They're all rookies. One of the mods that I have gives you 3 choices. Instead of the game making a choice for you, it gives you 3 choices that you can make. Sometimes they're not what I want at all, but the game does try to keep your class as close to what you chose in the character pool as possible. Okay, so that's my sniper, or soon to be. So she's gonna Overwatch. All right, this is Dust Bunny. We have Dust Bunny on the map. All right, so you're gonna go over here.
Go.
And once we get back to the ship, as long as everybody survives, I'll be able to introduce everybody, read their backstories, all that stuff. Some of them have backstories, some don't.
Got it.
Okay, she spots something. There we go.
The Advent officers seem more capable than the grunts. We're not sure whether to chalk it up to training or stricter mind control.
All right, and then this is Phoenix. She's usually a scout. And yes, that's the name of my dog, Phoenix. That's her nickname.
Getting it done.
All right, we're gonna Overwatch and Overwatch. Good, they're coming my way. Head my way. That's a Piper line. Okay, she can't move. If she moves, you see these red squares around her, she will be spotted if she moves anywhere. But we don't really care about that at the moment. We're fixing to jack these boys up. All right, you 88%, don't miss.
They spotted us. Don't get in my way.
That's a thing skirmishers do.
These guys make up the bulk of the Advent forces we've dealt
He
with.
ran to full
They're
cover.
disciplined and well equipped, but their
right.
obedience makes them predictable.
That's my order. I do have another order. I had to can you grapple? You can grapple back there. That's it. Okay. If you move, that's all you can do. You still have a shot. 43 and 8. Yeah, that ain't happening. Let's see what else we can do first, though. All right, so Dina, you can give me a grenade here or over there.
Heads down.
Over there. Now he has no cover. 63, that's not great at all. 71. I'd like to kill him with bullets and not grenades. If you kill something with a grenade, you have a chance to, if they had loot on them, the loot's destroyed when you throw a grenade. So I don't really want to kill him with a grenade. All right, 78%. Can you do it? You can do it.
Zing.
Zing. All right, and now you get behind full cover here.
I'm going. Not too shabby.
Dead alien.
On it.
Right, now you just go ahead and move up.
All right.
And we blew up the full cover and there's a fire over there. Just come over
Getting
here.
it done.
Yep. I was a little worried because the aim wasn't the greatest on that one. But we got him. That's what matters. All right. That's a sectoid. He can take over your brain. He can mind control you. He can panic you. So he has to go real quick like.
With an even greater psionic potential.
Objects that can explode will usually explode when you throw grenades, so. All right, this is gonna be time for another grenade.
No problem, boss.
Because he has to, that dude has to go.
This is for you.
All right, brother. I appreciate you coming in. Hope you're having fun with it, and we'll talk to you later. All right, so his cover's gone now. He is exposed. And sectoids, that's actually serious. They don't wear clothes. Damien, still a 63. That's what we got. Come on, man.
Whatever you say.
67, still not the greatest. All right, I'm gonna save him for reserve. You can slash him. That's it. That'll probably take care of him though, so do that. Girl's racking up some kills. Oh, and she still has a shot. All right, good. We have backup. Bullseye. 59. Dang. It's not really that bad. It's just rookies don't have the greatest stats, and I don't have where everybody has the same stats. Everybody has different stats. Some of them may be high, some may be low. 63. Take the shot. Good shot. It hit. Didn't kill him though. That's the bad part. All right, you'll be able to see him there, Dust Bunny, or no, you can't see him there. All right, so The fire's out, so go there.
Sure.
70%. Your aim must be really good. Base aim 69%. All right. We'll see.
Got some loot here.
2 kills.
You didn't have a chance.
And he dropped loot.
Move, move, move!
All right. Damien, get right up here. We haven't. There's one more squad left.
Coming.
And we get loot off this guy, a data cache and a core.
The loot's be mine.
All right. Now, this last group is generally the hardest one because we have to go find them. Secondly, we're no longer concealed. So if they spot us while we're moving from cover to cover, it's on. What we want to do is lure them into an ambush. That's the perfect way to do that. Usually they're going to be behind the building too, which is going to be kind of hard to get to them there also. And as this is the first mission, we don't have scouts who can retain their concealment. So, yeah.
Seems doable.
Right.
Moving to Overwatch.
That might explode. I don't want to go that way. Let's go there.
Seems doable. Moving to Overwatch.
Yeah. Right away.
All right, that's full cover.
Rolling out.
Dust Bunny, let's get you behind full cover. You'll have to reload next
Let's
round.
get moving.
All right, and that's full cover.
Copy that.
We're also going to listen out for cues. We may have a chance of hearing where they
I'm
are.
all over it.
Don't like yellow moving in this stage because if we run across them, there's nothing else we can do, and sometimes you get caught out in the open. I don't like that, but sometimes you got to do it. This is not going to be one of those times.
Whatever you say. Got it covered.
All right, we're going to go this way.
On my way. Waiting.
You are going to have to go all the way to corner cover.
Moving out.
You need to reload. Let's move you up here. And reload.
Done. No need to ask twice.
I wasn't planning on asking twice, but it's good. Is the sound all right now?
I'm going. Scanning.
Rolling out.
I'm on my way.
Sound is good. All right. Go over here. Dust Bunny right there.
Follow me.
And you don't have. I don't know if I want to go there or not yet.
Stepping off.
We'll see.
Advent forces sighted.
Damn. Okay, this is why we didn't want to do that, but they were that close. Anyway, now they're going to get shots at us. All right, he's going to mark and shoot. She only has 3 health, so if they hit, she's probably going to go bye-bye. Thankfully, they have as good aim as we have, so.
I'm pinned down here.
Yep, you are pinned down. Somebody's on Overwatch. Who's on Overwatch? He went on Overwatch. Right, So Overwatch means if I move within his line of fire, he can shoot at us. That's the best way I can describe that. 24 and 20. And if she moves, they'll shoot at her. But right. He has 6 health. Right, we're gonna cancel his Overwatch.
Take this.
And his cover, hopefully. There we go. Right, you can actually justice. See if you can pull him to you. Goodbye.
Well, that's that taken care of.
29%, and that's, we're just gonna overwatch you. Now, when we killed the officer, that got rid of the mark that was on her. Doc, right now we don't have suppression. We have no classes. We're all rookies and no suppression. If we had suppression, I would definitely suppress that Joker. So you have 1 grenade left. I shall have a judicious use of that grenade now. And killed him and lost our loot, but that's okay. All right, so Phoenix, I should probably just call her Dina, because every time I say her nickname, my dog looks up. Who else we got? All right, Bullseye, you can't see him. I'm not gonna put you in half cover. We're gonna let him move.
Moving to Overwatch.
Dust Bunny, you're gonna overwatch. You really can't get anywhere.
I'm on it.
But you're gonna overwatch. He's gonna run up. That's a miss.
Great.
This is Overwatch, by the way. All right, he's gonna shoot at Damien. You shouldn't do that. He's Irish. He will kick your butt. Here, let me show you. You shot at Damien. That's bad, dude. Of course, if Damien could shoot him back, it would be great, but no, he's gonna miss a point blank flank. Oh, lovely. All right.
No problem, boss.
81%. Oh, by the way, you'll hear me say that's XCOM, baby, quite a bit. It's for reasons like that. 81% flank. He's staring him in the face and he missed. That's XCOM, baby. He nailed a 63%. Done. All right, now we have to go hack the door and let the prisoners out, and that's going to end the thing for us. So, all right.
Hurry up, let's go.
Yep.
Got it covered. Good.
All right, so let's go hack the door.
Let's move,
we'll
please.
do that next round.
Affirmative. Covering down.
Affirmative.
I'm
Covering
waiting.
down.
Overwatch.
All right.
Just a moment.
It doesn't matter which one of these because we've killed everybody, so just hack. And you guys will get to see our Avenger now, and then we can look at all of our people. Door is unlocked.
Yes.
Now, I believe we did that with no injuries.
Everything by the numbers.
That's called a flawless mission. So because we did a flawless mission, we get a bonus reward of 1 Elerium core and 3 bonus ability points. I'll show you guys the ability points and stuff a little later. Mission briefing. It was flawless. Let's see who's the MVP. Zara Norland is the MVP. Huh. Didn't expect that, but the grenades did do a lot. All right. So with an MVP, you get to have a picture. Giggity. Let's like that one. All right, and now text. Text box 2 is Gatecrasher mission. All right, there we go. That's our MVP. All right, so then let's see. Dina, no kills, a lot of moving, throwing grenades, good stuff. Damien missed an 81% shot on a flank. Yeah, okay. Zeal, 3 kills, 2 pulls. It was awesome. Bullseye, 1 kill, didn't miss a shot. Dust Bunny, Riven of Vara, Dust Bunny, 2 kills, 9 damage dealt, 2 of 2, did not miss a shot. Very nice. Okay. That's your first mission.
The speaker commended loyal citizens today for standing up to those who would abandon our values.
All right. Everybody got promoted. But these first promotions, when you see it in black like this, we're not going to do those here. We have to do those in the ship. So let's just go ahead and go to the ship. So we got 1 Illyrium core and 1 alien data cache. Now we did get a bonus Illyrium core, and then we have the corpses. We have to save every corpse we get because it's going to be used in research and development. That will give us intel. Like a lot of games have gold, some have money, some have other things that you barter and trade. XCOM 2 has intel. Intel is your money. Intel and supplies. All right, so we got a engineer and a scientist out of that. That's who we rescued, the engineer and the scientist.
Weird transmissions lately. It sounds a little like.
Do you hear me talking, Bradford?
Commander, to the research labs.
Impressive, isn't it? Capable of generating immense power, yet completely harmless to human life. If only the same could be said for the rest of the aliens' technology, Commander. Dr. Richard Tigan, Chief Science Officer. I am responsible for the entirety of our research here, as well as the procedure you so recently underwent. Welcome to my lab, such as it is. I'm not sure what Central may have told you, but we found something while removing you from the alien stasis suit. A device implanted directly in your occipital lobe. Had I access to the equipment available to me during my tenure at Advent, I would already know the precise nature of its function. However, given time and your approval, of course, Commander, I assure you, I will find out. Which brings to light an additional point. Though aspects of this facility are indeed impressive, I am but one man. Were you to direct additional support personnel and resources to me, I could substantially improve the speed of all our research. Farewell, Commander.
All right. That's Richard Tigan. I like him. I don't like him as much as Valen. Valen was a German scientist in the first game. And we all had a crush on her. Because she was ruthless, and it was awesome. Anyway, new research. We're going to do modular weapons because we will find stuff in our loot that we can add to our weapons and mod our weapons up, like scopes and repeaters and extra magazines, things like that. But if we don't research this, we wouldn't be able to put them on our weapons. So we're going to go ahead and research that first.
I find that area of research to be among the more intriguing options available. We'll begin work immediately. I'll send word when a complete report is available.
Thank you very much. Now to engineering, and the most hated character in this game. I cannot stand her.
Reworked your repulsors with some of the parts I salvaged from their old engine. Should fix that stabilization problem you had. Come on, Rover. It'll work. Commander! Getting our tech to talk to theirs is harder than you'd think. Lily Shen, Chief Engineer, at your service. You were probably expecting to see my father. In all that's happened, I'm guessing Central didn't tell you yet. He's gone. Dad gave everything he had to get us this far. This entire ship is his life's work. I know he would have loved to show you around the place himself. He used to talk about you a lot. You can be sure I'm ready to finish what he started.
No, you're not.
You might not look it, but from here, I can fabricate pretty much anything you come up with. And with a little more help, well, you'd be amazed with what I can do. It was an honor to finally meet you, Commander.
Now, as far as Chief Engineer, Lily Shen is it. Whatever you research, she can build it.
Commander,
However,
to the armory.
Oh, shut up. I'll get there in a minute. All right, so Tygan, our Chief Science Officer, he used to work for Advent. Had a chip in his head, everything. Well, he got disillusioned. He pulled the chip out of his head. He found XCOM. He volunteered to be their Chief Science Officer. Well, this girl right here is highly suspicious of him, and she is such a smartass when talking to him and other people. I can't stand her. I try to put up with her, but every now and then something slips out when there's a conversation going on. But anyway, we will deal with that when it comes up. This is what everybody's been waiting for, right?
Early on that the Avenger has a tendency to dip forward when the power core is under load without.
You always interrupt me when I'm talking.
At first I thought maybe it was a stabilizer issue, but now I'm starting to think it's all just part of the alien's grand design. The core itself may not be entirely stable, which would explain why the aliens went through so much trouble to isolate it in the bow.
Thank you. All right, view soldiers. These are our soldiers. We got a lot of promotions to do. Reckoner, this is our skirmisher. Now, the skirmishers are former Advent that found out who they were and got away from Advent, and they formed the skirmisher faction, and they hunt Advent every chance they get. Be prepared, because that's what they look like. They look human with the helmets on, but the aliens have created the skirmishers, and well, they created Advent. They created all the Advent soldiers. We'll find out more as we go along, but let's just say it's not advantageous for the humans. All right, so anyway, and no, that's not the helmet you were wearing. You were wearing the Sun Lancer helmet. Thank you very much. Now she is a skirmisher. She already had her class, so all we have to do is promote her.
You know them as they were, the soldiers of Advent. Now they are free to choose.
I gave her the blue
Stay your
eyes.
course, Commander. They
Yes,
will
I like her
benefit you
eyes.
until the end.
Okay, so oh, hello. She can actually be a field medic, and since we don't really have a lot of those, you're gonna get field medic. Yes, you are, and you'll have a med kit on you. Field medic just means the med kits have 2 extra charges. So if you put a med kit on a normal trooper and put them out there, they have 1 med kit unit to use. If they have this field medic, they have 3. That means they can do 3 heals a mission instead of 1. And believe me, we're playing on Commander. We're gonna need medics. I have beaten the game on Commander. So that's not an issue. It has been beaten on Commander, but it was kind of tough. What did you substitute this time? I didn't order donuts. What did you substitute this time? Give me 1 of those. True. Sorry. Uh-huh. All right. Okay. So that's actually very good. Okay. Zara Poolmother Norland. This is a character from Christopher Odd's season 8 or season 7 campaign, I think. Season 7 or 8. I can't remember which one. So it was imported from his campaign. She can be a scout, a recon, or a juggernaut. We need scouts. So a scout and recon are basically the same thing. They just have different perks. We're gonna make her a scout. All right. So we have a scout now. Yay. All right. Tina, my dog, Burden. Psionic, gunner, or combat engineer. Psionic. Psionic is our magic man's, our magic woman's, our black magic woman's. Our they do magic. It's not considered magic because it comes from the aliens and XCOM researched all the aliens that had psionic abilities, and the humans learned psionic abilities from that. So it's not really magic, it's an alien thing, but she can put somebody in stasis or hit them with a soul fire. That's awesome. We need a good psionic right off the bat. And then here's my avatar. He's Irish. He's mean. Raider, gunner, or alchemist. We're going raider. It gives him a shotgun and a sword, and he gets up in their face. And maybe, just maybe, Damien, you won't miss an 81% shot when you're eye to eye with him. Did he have... Yeah, okay, so with Damien, he served with XCOM during the original invasion, so he's older now. There was a base assault. The aliens assaulted the yeah, you will. That's XCOM, baby. He was there when the aliens assaulted the base and then disappeared. And he's been training resistance fighters since then for like 20 years, because it's been 20 years since the original invasion. All right, and he is a raider. Bullseye Gamage. She was around in the original invasion as a sniper, so she is going to be a marksman. You see this little asterisk beside her name? That's from the character pool. She will be a marksman. And then Riven Avara, the Dust Bunny herself. Did the best I could. Oh, there we go. All right, now did this background like 10 minutes before we started. So origin, United States, born in 1997, from Columbia, Mississippi. Smack. She was raised on a small farm, educated at home. She was 18 when the original invasion happened, joined the local militia to help out with the wounded and stuff like that that were brought into their camp. She had heard of XCOM and that they were fighting aliens, but never had a chance to sign up before all the countries started to surrender. And then XCOM got jacked up. So she went into hiding with her family in different refugee camps. I'm talking, Bradford.
From what I've seen, you could use the practice.
Anyway, fast forward. Today, she is a medic for the Resistance and goes from camp to camp giving medical aid to refugees and wounded Resistance fighters. She's heard XCOM is back and rebuilding and has decided to join up. It's about time the bunny dusted some alien ass. There you go. So yeah, her hair is actually supposed to be white, but with the mod that I'm using on the hair, it gives it more of the salt pepper accents to it. And the glasses, these are not sunglasses, they're just tinted glasses, regular glasses. I decided that the sunglasses were way dark, you couldn't see her eyes. And now her class is going to be infantry. She is in the infantry division, and there's a reason for that, and I'll show you in a second. I mean, she could be a marksman or an assassin, but no, we want her in the infantry because they get field medic. When they reach lieutenant, they get field medic, and then they have savior after that. So she also has suppression. We can now suppress, and a few other abilities there. They get, and when they get promoted, they get more perks and stuff like that, as you guys just saw. So as long as I can keep her alive, she'll be a medic when she hits lieutenant. Now we have John Verdon, that's Dina's brother. Trace Last Chance, that's my friend Jerry. We have Toaster Soba, Rune Lamont, that's another friend. Beagle Rush, Drake, the badass Foehammer is here. We have Charlie Kilroy, and we have Smacka Elf himself, Adrian Tank Blackhawk. Carlos Doc Ruiz, Leroy Jenkins, baby. And then you always get one that the game itself puts into your roster. Louis Seymour. Anyway, yeah, this is the game because it goes, this look is all the way back at the original XCOM from 1994, something like that, with the blowout hairstyle and all that good stuff. So let me see what that one is. Sorry about that, y'all. They're still sending me notifications because I do have an order out. At least they're doing substitutions this time instead of going, oh, we ain't got it. Freaking donuts. All right. But tomorrow's Easter Sunday, so I had to get an order in real quick so I could have some pineapples tomorrow. I know it's weird, but I'm weird. So yeah, there we go. And that's our roster. All right, so let's carry on. So we have a future medic. We do have a medic right now in our skirmisher. We have a scout, a psionic, a raider, and a marksman. We need a heavy. Gunners, juggernauts, things like that. Adrian is normally a gunner or a grenadier. Depends. So I'm going to send him on a covert op. I'll show you guys the covert ops in just a minute. I'm going to send him on one. We have a scout, so I'm not worried about that because that would be Trace or Rune. Drake, the badass foe hammer, is usually a gunner. So I can send Adrian and Drake out, and I will get one gunner out of that, and maybe an explosive specialist. All right. Okay. That's looking good. Looking good. All right, now we have to put our engineer. We have one engineer. I'm going to clear this out, and I'll explain this to you guys in just a second. This is our ship. This is what we have to work with. In XCOM, base building has always been a major factor. Doc, are you lighting up Discord? Is that you? So this is our base building. And what it is, like this one right here, I'm just gonna go ahead. I'm gonna put our engineer to excavate this and clean it out. And then it looks like this. It's a clean room that you can put stuff in. So like we can do a resistance ring. That's gonna help out the resistance fighting the aliens in Advent. Training centers help with getting different training on people that you normally would not have. There's too many dots in that no, not me, Doc. Okay. Let me check because I'm getting a whole lot of messages. All right. Doc, you lied. It's a real shindig. Oh my God, with the dad joke. And I think that I let you all know that Doc is the king of dad jokes, aside from me. Yeah, there was a shindig. All right, Doc. Anyway. Let's see. Looks like YouTube's a little bit behind. Let me catch it up there. All right, good. But you can put labs, power relays, guerrilla tactics is even more training, and it also lets you select classes for your troopers that don't have classes. And then there's research and development and workshops. We will be building research and development. It's 333 supplies and takes 5 power itself. You didn't lie, you faked the truth. No, that's okay. All right, I'll let you have that one. But anyway, that is how you build up your base. You clear all these out, you select what you want to put there, and then it takes a number of days, depending on how many engineers you have on it, that they will get it built for you. You guys will see that as the campaign goes. And this is for those who don't know what XCOM is. So, there you go. So we have our engineer. The scientist is just going to be in limbo for a little bit. Let's go talk to Bradford.
Commander, good to see you on your feet again. Welcome to the bridge, the nerve center of our operation. The aliens have our entire world in their grip. Advent controls everything. Government, communications, industry, not to mention the military. And it's on us to take it all back. Resources and time are tight, Commander. It'll be up to you to decide how to best use both. The ship is yours.
Okay, I am using a mod called Covert Infiltration. That means that I can send people out on missions, and sometimes those missions may get ambushed. Sometimes our people will get wounded, things like that. Ambushes, we run those. I control my troops during the ambushes. Everything else, I have no control over if they get wounded or whatever. Sometimes there will be extra things added to the covert op, like they might get captured, there could be an ambush, or they could get wounded. Those 3 things are usually what's been added to them. So we will select the ones that we want to do. The ones that I consider might be a little bit too dangerous right now, we don't do. Okay, so that being said, everything's out of the way. We have things now where, like, we go here, we scan this for 10 days, we'll get rookies out of it. We're going to do that. But first, I have to set up the covert ops, which will, like this one, we can go find the Reapers. We talked about those earlier. We go find the Reapers, and one of my troops will get a +1 mobility. There is a moderate chance that one of them will get wounded. So, and like I said earlier, I have no control over this. None. If one of them gets wounded, there's nothing I can do about it. They just go to the infirmary, and, you know, we have to wait until they're healed up. There is no chance of an ambush or anything. So other than that, we're good to go on this mission. Now, I decide who needs mobility. With twins. Interesting. With this, I look at everybody's current mobilities. Like Zeal has 12 mobility. She could actually use more mobility because she can get in there and do other things if she had more mobility. Our Psionic only has 11 movement. Dust Bunny only has 11 movement. Toaster 11. 10 on Beagle Rush. 10 on Adrian. 10 on Leroy. So Adrian's going to get +1 movement right now. We're going to put him on this mission, and since we definitely need another heavy, I'm going to send Drake with him. That way we will get one gunner out of this at least. They both might be gunners, but Adrian tends more to be a grenadier, whereas Drake is a gunner. So we'll get one out of that. I cannot say that one on stream, but Doc just put a meme up in my Discord. It's Samuel L. Jackson, and he's in the N7 uniform, and he says, I have had it with these MF and Reapers on this MF and planet. But Doc, these are good Reapers. We want them. And now I have to adjust all my stuff again because he keeps putting stuff in Discord. Okay. So we're going to send them on this operation. It's going to take 10 days and 12 hours. So 10.5 days, and they will find the Reapers. And then we'll have one of the best scouts in the game. All right. Now this one we have to have a sergeant for it, so we can't do it. We don't have a sergeant. This one, uncover the black market. We do this on all of them. We want the black market because remember I told you intel is money and supplies are money in this game. The black market, you can buy stuff from them with intel, and a lot of times it's good stuff. It would be engineers, scientists, equipment, all kinds of stuff. I'm ignoring you for a while, Doc, so I can get this done. So we want to uncover the black market. There are no adverse effects here. Oh, you don't give it? Okay. All right, Doc. So we're going to go to loadout. And now on this one, it's a health +1. So then I can look at all the health of the people. Like this scout has 3 health. That is horrible. That's one shot. If she gets shot one time, she can be dead immediately. Even people with 4 health can be one shot. So we want to look at the people with the low health and decide who needs to go to get that +1 health on them. So let's look at our rookies. 6, 6, 5, 6, 5, 6, 4 on Soba. And he's usually a raider. He carries a sword and whops people in the head. So that's kind of low health for one of those. But honestly, our lowest health is our scout, so she's got to go. Got to get that +1 health. Now, to accompany them, I'm in a rookie because we need the promotions. So Ruiz would be a technician. We could really use a technician, so I'm going to send him, and maybe he'll get the technician. So that's going to be 17 days and 2 hours. Now, here's the thing about that. 2 to 3 days after these people are back, so 19 to 20 days, we're going to get a retaliation. The aliens are going to hit one of our resistance camps, and we're going to have to go fight them. So, yeah, that's how I base how much time we have to do research and things like that before that first retaliation. All right, so we're going to send these two. Improved combat intelligence. We could send a scientist and it would negate the wound. I don't want to send a scientist on this though. It is a +1 health. It would be okay. All mission timers are increased by 2 turns. I don't play with mission timers. However, it's a +1 mobility. It is a minor ambush. We can negate the ambush with intel, which I don't want to do because we only have 40 intel. That means I would pack these guys with the best gear they got in case they get ambushed. But then I have to think, all right, is the +1 mobility going to be worth getting ambushed and probably wounded? And to get the reward is something I don't even use anyway. I'll think about it. This one is a guaranteed ambush. It says minor ambush, but every time I go on alien corpses, recovering corpses, I get ambushed. Now I can negate the capture and I can send 3 soldiers, which I'm going to do this because you get Illyrium cores and corpses out of it. Plus it's a +1 mobility and we can send 3 soldiers and that would negate the capture, but 3 soldiers on an ambush is normally cake. If you send 3 soldiers and they get ambushed, you're good to go most of the time. All right, so we're going to send 3 on this one. Again, we have to look at mobility. Soba is the next one up with the horrible mobility. Or let's see, we did have another 10 mobility. Yeah, Beagle Rush had the 10 mobility. Soba has 11. Leroy Jenkins has 10. We're going to send... You know what? Let's send Leroy on this one. All right. We're going to negate the capture. We're going to send Kilroy. And then we're going to send... Excuse me. We're going to send somebody that can... in other words, we're not going to send 3 rookies out on the mission. But I also know that we have that retaliation coming, so I don't want to send all of my top people. I have 1 corporal right here. She can't go on anything until the retaliation. Here's the thing with that also. She was our first hero class. That means the chosen that we get, she is going to be their enemy and she will do extra damage to that chosen. So we want her on that mission. So when the chosen appears, she can just go in there and gank them up. Rumi probably would be laughing at your memes and she'd be laughing at me being annoyed at your memes. With all your dad jokes. And you did send that one at the right time because I don't give a shit. Okay. All right, Doc. So, yeah, we can send Dust Money for suppression. We can send the Psionic or Stasis or Soulfire. Those would be about the best 2 to send. One of the best 2. She would be the best to go because she has field medic and everything. But I need her for the mission. And if she's tired, then Or if she gets wounded, she wouldn't be able to go on the first mission, and I don't want to do that. So, we're going to send Dust Bunny out. Now, it still says minor ambush. So, what we're going to do, first things first, let's go. We're going to build a med kit, smoke grenade, a heal grenade, and a flashbang. All right. Now, you don't have all of your abilities yet, of course, because this is just right off the bat. But we're going to give you an old world assault rifle that's going to have a scope on it. It's going to improve your aim. You have an arc thrower, which means you can stun enemies. There's 2 rookies for sure. There are 2 rookies. You'll have the med kit on you and the smoke. We don't have any ammo or vest yet, so can't do anything there. And they always make those weapons white, even though y'all saw I have them selected to be black. But there we go. How you doing? Anyway. Hey, Grizz. Okay. Jenkins. Leroy. All right. Now I want you, sir, to have an SMG, I think. You only have 10 movement, so that's going to give you 13 movement. And then you're carrying grenades, and you're going to throw grenades at everything. And then Gilroy is going to have our shotgun. A heal grenade and a flashbang. Come with the freaking weapon. Why can't you just do what I want you to do with the color weapons? All right. Now, we still have a minor ambush, but they are packed full of gear. We have 1 heal at the moment, but hopefully we won't need it. 8 days, 10 hours. Let's go. And that is Covert Ops. But we're going to let those play out. We're going to go get these rookies. All right, so we had an assault mission pop up, extract Advent supplies. That is a hell no. The reason being, you have to go in and supplies are be scattered all over the place, and you have to go find those the supplies, and you have to put a marker on it, which pops a balloon up and floats it up for the Sky Ranger to pick up. But the whole time you're doing that, the Advent and the aliens are flying in reinforcements every round. And it gets to the point where if you don't get the hell out of there, you're dead. And to me, it's not worth it. Yeah, you can go the way of the dodo. All right, there's our modular weapons. That means we can now put mods on all of our weapons when we find them. All right, so our next one, mag weapons are 19 days. Theoretically, we could have mag weapons before the retaliation. There's only one problem with that, though. This is the only research we could do in that time. Hybrid materials, that goes towards body armor. We can have this done in 2 days, and we can have a nanoscale vest and have plated armor on the books to try and research later on when we get alloys and all that good stuff. Alien biotech, that leads to autopsies and the infirmary. Of course, mag weapons, that would give us better weapons to have in the fight, but it's 19 days, and that's all that we could have. Or we can just take 9 days and get some more intel. I'm gonna do what I normally do is I'm not gonna rush mag weapons this time. We're gonna go for armor.
Our research immediately.
It's gonna take 2 days.
Certainly admire the courage and tenacity displayed by our troops in the field. They face a well-armed, well-trained enemy, and yet they never waver in their loyalty to the cause.
I mean, it's extinction if they do. What are you even talking about, Tygan?
At least we don't have to worry about keeping the council happy anymore, even with the spokesman lurking in the shadows.
I can understand that, Bradford, but you still act like we have a council. I run this shit, Bradford. Me. Thank you. Nice day. On with the show. And there's our research. Now we have the ability to make what's called a nanoscale vest. It gives +1 health to a trooper that has it on. And new research is available for plated armor. We have to have alien alloys for that. So we're not going to be able to actually do plated armor yet. This is what we wanted. All of our upfront people, I want to have nanoscale vests on all of them because it's that +1 health that's going to help out a lot. Now mag weapons are inspired. So it was 19 days. How long is it now? 16 days. Okay, we'll do that.
Work begins immediately, Commander. I'll contact you when I have a full report available.
We'll do that because let's look. All right, that research is going to take 16 days. The covert op for the smugglers is 13 days. That means we have to go 3 more days after this one to get our mag weapons. So yeah, that's going to be freaking tight, but we'll see. Hey, Cougar. Oh, Cougar, you're in the game, by the way. We pulled you in the first batch of soldiers. Drake, the badass foehammer. All right, 9:33 p.m. My order will be here. Yay! What the hell time is it? 9:18. Dang, dude. You know there's such thing called speeding tickets. Anyway, so our engineer cleared the debris out. That's going to give us 37 supplies. So we have to do this, and then we have to put our engineer on something else, or Shin's going to bitch at us, and I'm going to have to talk bad about her. So we're going to go all the way over here to this side and start this excavation. Now we have 149 supplies, which I'm going to save just in case we finish with mag weapons in time. Now what I didn't cover here is on this, you see these exposed power coils here? Everything that you build in this ship takes power. Every facility you build will hit your power grid. Right now we have 6 of 15 power. We're using 6 of 15 power, I'm sorry. Well, with these exposed power coils, you can either put a power plant in there and it will boost the power that it would normally put out. It makes it put out more power. Or, like, I'm going to put research and development right here. It will not have a power pull on our numbers up here. It won't pull power out of our numbers because it's an exposed power coil. It provides its own power. So that's something I forgot to cover. Oh, I hate to hear that, Grizz. Hope you do get better, brother. All right, so we got all that done. Let's get back to scanning. We want to get our rookies. Fatigue from covert actions. Fatigue is a thing in this game. If you go on too many missions or whatever, you'll get tired. Now, if you're tired, I can send you on another mission, but you're going to guarantee it, whether you get wounded or not, when you come back, you are going to be wounded. And it's just basically you are exhausted and you have to have rest. And most of the time, it's 9 to 15 days of exhaustion, and that really sucks. So I try not to send tired people out. But that's what this is saying. So we went out, we got an Illyrium core, 2 trooper corpses, which is good because we need those for armor. We got an officer corpse out of that and a sectoid corpse. So that was good. Dust Bunny's tired, but we got 2 promotions out of it. Well, that's cool, Cougar. Hopefully you can get that golem armor. So we're going to continue. We have 2 promotions waiting. Dust Bunny probably won't make the retaliation because she's going to be tired. Let's see how tired she is, actually. Usually it's 5 to 7 days. Usually. So either she's tired or just tired of my shit. I don't know. 10 days. Nope, she's tired of my shit. All right. 10 days. She may make the retaliation. Because we want to get her promoted. So we have to make, she has to make lieutenant so we can get her field medic. All right, so Kilroy. She's normally a raider, but let's see what else we got here. Raider, burner, or rifleman. Nope, she's a raider. These 2 are good. This one is good, but I can't see her being burner, even though they have one of the best perks in the game. Huh. You know what? I'm gonna make her a burner, and I'll show you why. She has a chain gun. And when she hits sergeant, she'll get blitz shot, which means she takes that chain gun and she runs right up to somebody, gets in their face, sticks the 3 barrels of that chain gun under their chin and pulls the trigger. It's freaking awesome. Energizer Bunny, I got you. So after she gets some promotions, we'll see. I can't wait to use blitz shots. Yeah, that's gonna be good. All right, Leroy. Now he was gonna be technician. Dragoon is he carries a chain gun, but he also has a gremlin with him, and he can do things with the gremlin. It's not quite a technician. And according to these 3, he doesn't have a specialization in his character pool. I'm gonna have to fix that. But we're gonna take the tank. They're known for their high survivability in the battlefield and their outstanding resilience. They withstand even strong attacks. Yes, please. We need a tank. Oh yeah. Now he needs a vest. So, because he has the perk ballistic vest, which gives an extra point of armor. So if we make a nanoscale vest, which gives 1 point of health, we put it on him, he will get that additional point of health and a point of armor. Yes, thank you. That's what we're gonna do. Drake the Foehammer, you're actually out on a mission with Adrian, and when you come back, you will get your class. And also, we did not get ambushed, so that's very good. Okay, that's all of our promotions right now. That's all this going. We got 2 days left there. Good to go. But you know you're going to be a gunner. So, all right, so we get Chance Logan. Hey, Grizz, there you go. We got Chance Logan, Mark Bronson, Tamara Yonkers. Chance Logan is Grizz, y'all. That's his avatar. There we go. Very nice. Supplies, 11 days. Since we got nothing else to do, let's go do that. 0 wounded, 1 tired, 15 ready. 8 hours on Reapers, then we'll have our Reaper, and then 7 more days there, 10 more days. I don't know if we're going to make mag weapons. I really don't. I really don't think we're going to make mag weapons. All right. View room. You guys have seen this before. We're not going to build anything right now. We're saving our supplies up. This one will give us alloys, which would be nice. But we only have the 1 engineer, so it's going to take 20 days. We're on Commander, Grizz. But yeah, I'm going to try my best to make sure everybody survives. It would be awesome to go through the whole campaign without losing a single soldier, but I've never done that. I don't think. All right, here is our faction hero. There's Drake and Adrian back. And we get Reapers out of this, which are the best scouts in the game. Okay. Y'all know how promotions work now. So let's get in here. Drake. We need a gunner. And it's your preferred class. Gunner. You could be recon or a combat engineer. Hell no. There we go. In the last campaign, Drake did save a whole bunch of people. That boy very seldom ever missed a shot. All right, now Adrian.
Proud of what we've managed to do here.
Bradford.
You've managed to do with this ship.
Oh my God, they're gonna have a whole conversation.
Fight back. To know that it wasn't all for nothing.
Trust me, he knows. If there was one thing your father always kept in mind, it was his faith in humanity. He knew we could win. On our own terms.
Adrian got wounded for 8 days, but he'll be back in the fight before the retaliation. Demolition, marksman or technician? Mac, you still in here? Because I really need a technician, but I really need a demolition too. If he's still in here, he could tell me which one. I'd let him make that choice. If not, I'm going demolition more than likely. And just for everybody else, technician is a hacker. If I select technician, he'll be able to hack robots, other types of mechs. He'll be able to hack the poles that will give bonuses out to people. He'll be able to hack doors, all kinds of stuff. There is a first time for everything, but I'm on Commander. Commander is the second hardest difficulty in the game, and I have 333 mods that make the game harder usually, so yeah. Doc, that's very dangerous. Okay, I'm gonna assume Smack's not in here. And I'm gonna pick demolitions. Yep. There we go. Now he gets a nice grenade launcher and a shotgun. And he gets to carry an extra grenade and blow things up. And then later he'll get even more grenades. Alright. He also gets rapid fire eventually. So yeah, that's gonna be good. Alright, so we have our heavies. We have a tank, a gunner, and a demolitions now. Those are our heavies. Starting out. We will eventually get more. I do want a juggernaut. I would love to have a rocketeer. But that will come when we get the guerrilla tactics school up. Now we have to get these people back, get our wounded up, and get ready for the retaliation because it's coming. Rescue engineer, covert action. We could use another engineer, but I doubt I'm going to do the full thing. It's a will +4. I don't care about that. I don't care about that. What's this order? New recruits. Yeah, I would love the mobility on that one, but I'm not worried about an ambush. I don't want to sacrifice the intel for it. Useful items, medkits, flashbangs, smoke grenades. This is an 8-day mission. +3 hack. I'm gonna save this until later. Unless we get another one. Alright, here's the black market. It will take us 3 days to scan for the black market. We're gonna go ahead and leave this one and go do that. It's down to the wire of whether we're gonna get mag weapons or not. Ruiz got promoted. Zara, Norlin, Zara is tired. Lovely. But that's okay. This is the important stuff right here. Adrian's back. We got mag weapons.
These magnetic-based weapons are a lot like the early railgun prototypes. They fire projectiles at extremely high velocity.
Now, that opens up a whole bunch of weapons for us. The mag shorty for our survivalists. Stutter mag, that is the SMG. Mag rifle, mag pistols, shard guns, that's a shotgun. Mag auto pistols, that's for our Templars. Bullpups for our skirmishers, although I don't use bullpups. I can't stand the bullpups in this game. And it makes everybody run funny. Not even kidding. Advanced chem throwers, nice. Improved cannons. All right, we got a rail pistol, augmented shotgun, and a mag rifle out of that. Is it going to be more damage or more? Okay, it's going to be +1 damage on the cannons. The cannons are going to get stupid later anyway. I normally do all these, but I want Gauss weapons, but we're not going to have them before the retaliation, so whatever. Let's do cannons. +1 damage is always good.
I agree. That is an important task, Commander.
I'm glad you agree. All right, Ruiz, you should be my technician. Yes. Very good. We don't have robots yet. We don't have enemy robots, so all right. All right, Zara's tired. Us Bunny is no longer tired, so yeah, Energizer Bunny. There you go. All right. Are we gonna get the black market first? Nope.
Nothing on the local comms. Advent's been quiet lately. I'm guessing we have you to thank for that.
Our pleasure, Den Mother. Enjoy it while it lasts.
We plan to. Our water purification
Massive signal coming from the Advent network tower. It's global. Sir, I think you want to see this.
Fellow citizens, for 20 years, the Advent Coalition has worked tirelessly to repair the ravages and injustices of the old world. Under our stewardship, our cities prosper, our people flourish, and our world heals. And yet, among us, there are still those who would refuse to acknowledge the truth, who are determined to see all that we have achieved crumble.
Multiple radar contacts on approach to Haven Alpha 7.
That must end.
Even as I speak to you today,
You've got incoming on approach.
Your signal's breaking up. Territories to end this scourge once and for all.
They're right on top of you.
Losing you, Avenger.
Raise them again.
We will ensure your continued safety and well-being throughout this crisis.
Get your people out of there!
With your cooperation, we will overcome these radical elements and usher in another 20 years of peace and prosperity.
They don't stand a chance. Commander, we should get a squad ready to deploy.
You're about to see. Let me ignore this for a second. No, you do what I tell you. Thank you. All right, we can get alien alloys right there for 40 intel. That's all we have. We're gonna do it though. We're gonna spend every bit of our intel on those alloys. All right, now we're gonna hit the Haven. Confirm. All right, now give me 1 second. I need to check my order. All right, he's one stop away. All right, we're going to go ahead and set this up. All right, team leader is going to be our only corporal. Our scout is tired for 8 more days. That's okay. We have a Reaper. Right, I need a marksman right there. Infantry. Gunner. Psionic or demolitions? I'm gonna take that for the guaranteed damage. We have marksman, skirmisher. This is my melee. Infantry. Gunner, Psionic, Reaper, or Scout. Okay. Unequipped barracks. Alright. Scout has not been used before. She has not been on any mission, so this is going to be... Alright, we're going to build items. So we're going to weapons. 125, we have 178 supplies, and it takes 10 alloys, but everybody can have a stutter mag. Then I want 2 shard guns. I want 2 pistols. I want a nanoscale vest. We have 1 med kit. Go out. Okay. That's the best I can do. That's all the supplies I had. Now on this retaliation, we're going to meet the Chosen. That's going to be our first major enemy. Now in War of the Chosen, that's the expansion for XCOM 2 here, War of the Chosen, there are 3 Chosen. There's an assassin, there's a hunter, which is the sniper, and there's a warlock, which is the magic man. The one we want is the hunter. He's the easiest one to get. We're not going to get the hunter. Generally, when you have a Templar instead of a skirmisher starting out, you get the hunter. The skirmisher is either going to be the assassin or the warlock. Let's cross our fingers. It's not the warlock. We don't want him first at all. But we'll have to see. Is it raining again? We'll see in a second. All right. You're not going to take a vector rifle. You're going to take a stutter mag. We need that movement. She comes with a claymore and 1 utility slot. You will have a healing grenade on that utility slot. Actually, that's not a good idea. Let's give you a frag grenade. Alright. Our psionic. I know what weapon you're getting. Marksman. We don't have Gauss weapons yet, so you're gonna have a regular rifle. We're gonna get rid of the bullpup. Alright, so I know what we're doing here. Alright, psionic. Your aim is 69. Let's hope that that holds good. Stutter mag. You will carry the heal grenade. You will also carry a grenade. Break. I don't have any special weapons for you yet. You're going to carry the light machine gun, though. Combat knife and grenades. And they give me that stupid ass color. Alright. Dust Bunny, you will get the improvised magnetic rifle. You have the med kit already in the smoke grenade, but I'm gonna have to take the med kit from you. Give you a flashbang, so you have a flashbang in the smoke. And change the color of that weapon. Because she has field medic. She has to get the only med kit that we have right now. She's also going to get a shard gun. She has a ripjack. She's getting the med kit, grenade, and she will wear the vest. All right, and then our marksman. We don't have Gauss weapons. It's just like we don't have a big cannon. You're gonna get the marksman rifle. It comes with a scope. You will get the rail pistol, which is a mag pistol. Yeah, we're gonna do 2 grenades on you. All right. That's the best I can do with the weapons that we have and the technology. That's the best I can do. We don't have any good weapon mods, but let's see what we do have. Nothing. Yeah, we don't have any weapon mods. So we're going as is. All right, I apologize, y'all. He's unloading my order right now. All right, so we're gonna launch mission. Now this mission is nothing like the first one you guys saw, Gatecrasher. It's nothing like it. We're gonna have civilians here. They're gonna be killing civilians. We're helping the militia. Yes, shard with a D, not shart with a T. Begin mission. It's the shotgun version of the mag weapon.
The aliens just hit one of the resistance outposts hard.
Oh, lovely. It's a map I don't know.
But that's a best case scenario. We're going in to secure the site. Neutralize all hostile contacts.
I hope it's not the woods that are on fire. That is the worst map. It's not the woods on fire?
There's a group of resistance soldiers hunkered down not far from your position. Move in and help fend off the attacking alien forces.
Okay, so with this type of mission, you have 2 types of retaliation missions. One is where you assist the militia, and the second one is where you're the only ones there and you're going after rescuing civilians. We cannot rescue individual civilians in this particular scenario. There are 4 aliens in this part. We have to kill those 4 aliens to release the resistance soldiers to go to the other side of the camp. Then we get to the other side of the camp, and there are at least 6 aliens. One squad on the left, 1 in the middle, 1 on the right, and we will be getting a chosen. So there's at least 7 more on that side. So 4 here, 7 there. We have to wipe all those out before they wipe out 19 civilians. It's a race against time. But everyone, it is time. Commercial break. I'm gonna go get my order from my porch, put it up, and take a quick bio. So everybody take 5 minutes, and we'll be right back. All right, we are back. Hey there, Stu. How you doing? Okay. They had paprika. I didn't order paprika, and he sent 2 things. I'll take care of all that later. But wow, paprika. Thank you, thank you. All right, so we know what we have to do. We know there are 4 aliens that we have to take out. Now nobody has concealment except for our scout, which I need to find. She should be right there. I saw the green hair through the trees. Oh, I do. I like paprika. I just didn't order it. Oh yeah, it just wound up in my order somehow. So yay. Let's send you up over here. Nothing. Don't see him yet. All right, well, go right there.
Great. Maybe we should just leave him alone.
Right, that's a sectoid and a trooper. Yeah, they caught me napping. All right, let's move you there. I'm gonna get you up the ladder on the next round, I think. I don't want to go too far that way yet. We'll work on that in a second. All right, psionic. Let's go that way.
I'm going. On Overwatch.
All right, you grapple up right. Okay, gotcha. Gotcha. All right. There's no cover up here. I wouldn't be up there except for she's stealth. So yeah, I don't think I want to do that. Know where they are. I don't want them to spot me this round either.
That will work.
And all right, Dust Bunny, I want to get you. Let's get you right there. Drake, I'm gonna need you to do some suppressor fire on them over on this side, but let's move the sniper first. I want her up here.
No problem, boss.
Get you right there.
Affirmative.
Affirmative. And right now, Drake, you do not have golem armor. All right, who we getting? Oh, snap. We got the hunter. We got the hunter, the easiest one in the whole thing. How did we do that? Oh, it's all good because, you know, it's not unusual for me to be napping. So, okay, so the hunter. Now, wait a minute. Hold up. His adversary is skirmishers. All right, skirmishers have a wrist blade. They do a lot of melee. He's immune to melee. We should not. That should not be a thing. And he regenerates lost health. This is true, though. I mean, I'm not complaining because getting the hunter is the best thing that we could have hoped for. It's just very strange that he's immune to melee. But I will take it. Yes, sir. I will take it. Now, he gets bewildered. If he takes 3+ attacks in a single turn, we'll do more damage to him and he's all stupid. So that's a thing. Now, the longer the game goes on with him being alive, the more perks that he'll get and the less we'll be able to really control the situation the greatest. But tend to let the first chosen stay alive for a good while, because you have to actually send out covert operations to find his base and find a way into his base. So it usually takes a while. And the first one's always the hardest. After that, the other two chosen, you've already gotten all the promotions that you need to be able to just go find their stuff in three missions easily. So he is actually the best that we could have hoped for. All right, confirm. We have a hunter to temporarily kill. We can't kill them either. We can take them out and remove them from the battlefield, but they come back. They always come back. That ain't good. Who'd you see? You didn't see anybody. Oh, the hunter's really cool. I love the hunter. Don't get me wrong. That's why I said, but he is the easiest one to control the narrative with. Wait till you see the assassin, and let's cross our fingers the warlock's the last one. Because for me, the warlock is always the hardest. All right, they're starting to shoot civilians now. Oh, that was a good shot. So far, we haven't lost a civilian yet. We're going to, though. Okay, now somehow they all became active. So all 4 aliens that are in our immediate area that we have to take out have become active. Somehow. They're over here across this waterway. 2 of them are over here. The other 2 are on the left. We're gonna have to take them out too, but yeah, I'm still not sure how they saw somebody and got active. Because Dust Bunny can't see anybody, Gamage can't see anybody. None of us can see any of them, so I don't know how they're active. All right, well, it is what it is. You'd like to make an image or maybe a song to go with it. Okay. As long as there's no dad jokes in it, I'm good. Ock. All right, so that's awesome. That really is awesome. And yes, I called you out, Doc. I can see my Discord. I can see all the dad jokes. Let's see. We need to uncover these guys so we can shoot them. Post haste. All right, you do see that guy. And the other guy is behind that. Okay. Sniper. Shoot that, please. All right. Yeah. I really need. When does a joke become a dad joke? When it's apparent. See what I'm saying, y'all? See what I'm saying? Sounds pretty cool, actually. Dark apocalyptic synth, yeah. That would even be good with Fallout. I know, I love dad jokes too. Doc is full of them. He used to tell them in chat, but I got onto him sometimes, and apparently he took it serious, so he just posts them in my Discord now, usually. And by the way, I do have a Discord. Damian Fleece has a Discord. I can put the link out for you guys if you want it. All right, Drake, go right there.
Closing on target position now.
Okay.
Come get some.
There is a trooper and a sectoid on that side that I need you to find. Now that last one, Doc, that's not a dad joke. That's the truth. With the Mass Effect, that's the truth, because he told him for 3 games. All right, so he has 1, 2, 3, 6 health. I don't know if I'll be able to completely kill him. This says 4.
The mind is willing.
Mind is willing. Did not kill him. All right, he has 2 health left, and he can do some mind screwing capability things. So she's not in range now. We could grapple and get her into a better shot. I got you, Doc. Yes, dude, we can definitely do that. Can get you my Discord, and we can hang on. Right now, you can. I need you in cover though because of the other 2 over there, but we need to kill him. There.
Good. I'm still amazed anyone in the Resistance agreed to work with you skirmishers. Why would anyone trust a faction built on disloyalty?
37% is not great. All right. What about, I can't reach him with a grenade. All right. That's funny. You can't see him from there. Can't see him from there. But can you see him from there? You can see him from there. All right, can you hit him? 88%. I'm gonna gamble on you hitting him for 88. That's what I'm talking about.
Don't get my
Oh yeah, that is my Twitch. That is my Twitch up there. I can get Dust Bunny my personal Discord, my Damian Fleece Discord, and then we can get it all figured out. I don't really post it in chat because I don't need 47,000 people trying to get in my Discord. Okay, is there fire there? No. Good. All right, go there. We need to find the other 2. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am, you are. All right, Overwatch. There they are. Glad your aim is as bad as mine. He's running. We have to track them down and kill them now. Alright, because they're doing that, and we have to kill these two before the other...
Backing off. They've got units in the AO that are ignoring our forces just to get a better shot at the civilians. Take those bastards down.
Right now, he's doing a tracking mark shot. And he's doing it on my psionic. That means when he puts a tracking mark on it, you cannot move. If you move, he will shoot the hell out of you. Alright, that trooper's dead. Is that the one we wanted dead, though? Maybe. Now, the resistance activity here, we're not seeing it because it's off in the fog of war. You missed. That's okay, though. Alright, so Psionic cannot move. She will die. But can you see anything? You cannot see anything. Alright, so you're just gonna Overwatch.
Come get some.
You're not moving. Can anybody see? You cannot see him. You could see him from there, but you won't be able to shoot him. You could see him from there, but it's probably not in range.
I can handle that.
There is no cover up here, so it's very dangerous, and I don't like it. 35%. All right. See what else we can do right now. You are my scoot. Want you to go right there.
Right.
And your claymore. Oh, it can. Oh, it definitely can. All right, throw the claymore. This does not take away her stealth. All right, now claymore, shoot it, please. Okay, now you go there.
Agreed.
Not gonna have good chances though. You got a shard gun. So let's just put you on Overwatch there. Dust Bunny, can you... Can't see him there. Can you see him? You can see him from there.
Yes.
Only at 48%. You could suppress him, but I need him dead because he can do that mind screw through suppression. Alright, so let's hold off for a second. Drake, you are here. You are here.
Roger that.
I need to make sure that he cannot shoot my sniper up there, who does not have any cover. 29%, you're going to suppress.
Blasting that target.
You're going to take the coin flip.
Whatever.
You missed. However, you took out his cover. He has no cover now. Goodbye.
Could be something on this one.
Yep.
The resistance resistance team is in the clear. They're
you.
moving to help the other survivors.
Nice. Very nice. You took out his cover, and Drake was able to kill
There's
him.
a large group of civilians pinned down within range of your position. Sensors indicate hostile forces are closing in fast. We need to get in there before the aliens.
All right, he's going to grapple
slaughter
up.
those people.
He may jump back down. He may stay up. He likes to grapple up and jump down because, well, there you go. Grapple up, jump down, run off. Because he does not have a cooldown on his grapple. Yeah. For the most part, that sectoid would have stayed there. Because, oh, that one's dead. Nice. That's one less we have to worry about there. But the sectoid would have stayed there because he was behind full cover. So he wouldn't have ran. He would have tried to mind screw somebody. However, when you shot him and missed, you blew up his cover. So he did not have any cover. He was just standing out in the wide open. No alien. Well, I'm not going to say no alien because some of them will stand, and mutons especially. They don't care about cover most of the time. But most aliens, if they're not in cover and they are flanked, they will leave rather quickly. And luckily, I had suppressed him with Drake, and it was all good. Now we have to go get our loot before it disappears. So, run up here.
Yeah.
I want to imagine that, Doc. Screw cooldowns. Okay, so we got a laser sight, a basic focus, and a data pad, which is going to give us more intel. That's awesome. All right, and then now we want to move over here and get this loot. And again, I'm not worried about her cover at the moment because she is stealth. She is hidden from everything, even though she's out in the wide open.
Excellent upgrade.
All right, I want to put you on this corner.
Seems doable.
And reload.
Let's do this.
Let's see. Let's get her here.
Right there.
You're gonna need to reload. Let's get you behind full cover. And reload.
Ready to fight.
Drake's gonna need to reload, so full cover.
Understood. Moving out.
And reload.
Ready to rock.
Now we have 5 more aliens out there, or Advent, whichever you want to call them. And the hunter. So there's still at least 6 enemies. There's 2 right there. Goodbye. Sorry. All right, so that's on, was that on the right? That's on the right. There are 2 there on the right. There'll be 2 on the left. And that's the one left in the middle. And there's the hunter. Now, the resistance does help us doing damage to them, but generally they suck. Wait, what? Huh? Lots of resistance guys are taking forever. And there's still bugs flying in front of the camera, but it's fine. Bugs flying in front of the camera. Alright, so we need to go find these guys. There's two on the right, one in the center, two on the left. Alright, that's full cover. Come over here.
On my way.
You do have the hunter. Oh, well, hello there, my guy. Now I wish I'd brought a demolitionist, huh? She has a grenade. It will get rid of her stealth, but you can see him too. 24% to shoot him, but let's see what else we can do here. Drake, you're not going to be anywhere near where we need you to be. That's all right. We'd be able to see him from there. Need a grenade on his ass.
Sure.
And he is active now, so we have to get him out of the way. We can't quite reach him with a grenade. That sucks. All right.
All right. Good point.
He's going to throw a grenade. Probably a stun grenade, so I need to make sure everybody's spread out.
Got it. Moving.
Now we could hit him with a psionic blast, maybe? Can you reach him with a grenade? That's the question. No, not really. You can't blow the floor out from under him. And there's a civilian there, so we don't want to do that. Well, hit him with that.
Is your weakness.
It's a guaranteed hit. He is he flanked? Who's got him flanked? You have him flanked. And only a 62% to hit him, though. That sucks. Can you... that's not going to blow the floor out, though. Come on, give me the pixel. It's not a good enough shot for me.
Moving target watch.
Can you... Oh, you can. He would still be behind full cover. How risky is that going to be? Because he will probably shoot her. But I could throw the grenade at him, be out of the blast radius. He would drop to the ground and take damage. He's going to take more damage because it's a skirmisher. He's only immune to melee. Yeah, I know you didn't post any less. You posted more. It's a risky ass move that's not going to kill him and may open her up to one of the other groups out there. I don't like it. I don't like it. I also don't like her being in half cover. So we need to remedy that. Go there.
Good.
You won't have an Overwatch, but I don't like her in half cover. Well, she's in full cover, but she's flankable.
Going.
Go there. Hey, it's Damien. Wait, what? Well, you didn't miss. All right, luckily they're missing more than they're hitting, so. All right, what are you going to do, Mr. Hunter? You've taken damage. You are flanked. He's going to summon something. Yeah. And he regen 2 health. Go down. Luckily, he's not flanking Denise. Oh, if that would have hit, that would have been beautiful. He's back almost right where he was. Well, you see, I've made moves on the board now where I can blow up his stuff. Well, you took his cover, but he's not dead. All right, I'm gonna throw a grenade there. Y'all might want to move. Okay, he's dead. So that's one on the left. He is immune to melee. But yeah, you can't get the grenade up where I need it from there. That's okay. That is okay. We have other options as far as that goes.
Yes, indeed.
All right, Drake, I need you where you can do something. There you go.
Headed there now.
Hold that thought. You have a grenade. Need you to be able to get the grenade where I want it, though. This will leave you flanked by that robot unless we take it out too.
Seems doable.
Give me the grenade that I need. You have a problem throwing it up on a roof? Hello? Hello? And yeah. That doesn't show it does any damage to him. Throw it and see, because that's ridiculous. Did not do what we needed. It really didn't. That one will, but it'll take her stealth.
Yes, right there.
Now he took fall damage.
Surprise!
Surprise. 69. That won't miss, surely, right? Nope, that didn't miss.
Double or nothing.
If I double it, you're dead. So, yeah. Okay, now, Force Strike. There you go. 68. It's not 69, dude. But you have a stock. You hit him anyway. We did double it. So there you go. He's dead now. He will be
Not
back.
bad, Commander. It's time for a tactical retreat. But we'll see each other again real soon.
Right now we have a robot on the roof and we have a girl over here that will be flanked by said robot.
Okay.
%. I don't want her to get any closer because that will open up other things. We gotta trust an 87 to hit. Throw another grenade. 87 hits.
Just like old times.
Oh, and that's a bonus action. She can still move, so I'm gonna put her on Overwatch up there.
Affirmative.
Glad I put her on Overwatch.
I love it when they maybe I'll even let you get a shot in.
All right, so we have these are on the right. The middle is all dead. The left has one left over there. These have two. Maybe one. There should be one left. Damn, nice shot. This is going to tell us where the other one is. Yep. On the right. Oh. Now we're going to find a faceless, which is a civilian that has been infiltrated. And the camera's not right, but you can see in the lower left corner he's turning right there.
We've heard rumors about some kind of shapeshifters. I'm guessing this is it.
It is a remarkable species. If only we had some means of containment.
Don't even think about it.
Took a shotgun blast to the face and still looking at us. Okay.
Sure.
Dead now.
Menace 1-5, you
That's
secured
somebody
the
laughing
remaining
at him.
civilians, and there are no other hostile contacts on the scope. Good work out there. Great job, Commander. We sent the Chosen back to their masters with a few scars to show for their effort. If they decide to face us again, we'll be ready.
Again, he keeps coming back until we find his base and we go into his base and defeat him permanently. He will keep coming back. But we took him out this time with no problem. That grenade placement was just stupid, but we got him. And that was a flawless mission. Not a single trooper injured. That is very rare for a retaliation mission. And for doing that, we got 51 intel. Very nice. Flawless. I love it, man. I love it. And this is on Commander. I'm reminding everyone this is on Commander. This is not one of the easy difficulties. Let's see who got MVP. She got no kills, 9 damage. She made 3 of her shots. She didn't miss at all, but she just couldn't get that killing blowout. Still, all in all, very good. Theo, the skirmisher, MVP. Thumbs up. There, I like it. Okay, text. First retaliation. Boom. All right. 2 kills, 22 damage, 3 or 4. Missed 1 shot, missed 1 overwatch. Not bad. She hit the overwatch that counted. That's funny. 2 kills, 12 damage, missed 1 overwatch, and missed 2 regular shots, but he hit when it counted too. All right. Drake, 2 kills. He didn't miss a shot. That's Drake though. Drake very seldom ever misses. I don't know why. Don't ask me. I don't know why. Psionic didn't really do a lot. She hit the hunter with the initial damage. So that was good. And she hit the sectoid for initial damage, so can't complain. And there's our scout. No kills, 2 damage dealt. But she got all our loot and she moved further than anybody else, pretty much. There we go. That is the mission. All right, now give me 1 second. I'll be right back.
Years of peace and prosperity will not be undone by the reckless actions of a few misguided dissidents today. We stand with the elders. Trust in their wisdom, and we shall overcome this crisis.
All right. All right, Stu, if I'm in time, we'll see you later, brother. Thank you. Had to check on Rumi, y'all. Sorry about that. Got her some coffee real quick. She's had a rough day. And she says, hey, Dust Bunny. We got 2 promotions. Now, these are gray. They're not black. That means they already have their class, and we can do the promotions right here. And one of them is Dust Bunny. Look at that. Nice. So we're going to get her light them up. Light them up means that if she's standing still, she can, at the beginning of her turn, she can take a shot, and she can take a second shot or throw a grenade or move or whatever she needs to do. This is one of the better ones. Now we're going to get her all of the Overwatch and all of the medic stuff. So she's going to be a shooter medic. But we're going to start with light them up. So she gets 2 shots at the beginning of her turn. She can shoot and shoot again if she doesn't move. So that's what I always get on my infantries at first. All right, and then the Foe Hammer is getting promoted, and I'm gonna do the same thing for him. It's called Bullet Swarm. It's the same thing as what I just gave Dust Bunny. It gives him 2 shots. Now he also gets Shred and Hollow Targeting. We will come back when we get to Training Center and we'll get those, because we are gonna, once we start getting a lot of robots, we're gonna need Shred because it will shred their armor. But to start out, he's getting 2 shots. And there we go. There we go. You'll see these little green handshakes. These are bonds, and different ones of these guys can form bonds with others that they work with, they do covert missions with, they do regular missions with, whatever. And once they form a bond, then they can go in the training room once we get that built, and once their bond reaches a certain level, they can get it promoted up, basically. And the bonds are very powerful because they can give extra attacks, they can give extra moves, they can give bonuses to aim and bonuses to defense and things like that. So having bonds with your characters it's a really good thing. And I just had a thought. Drake is one lucky guy because he is surrounded by all the women in the squad. This was almost a Valkyrie squad. If Drake was a girl, it would have been a Valkyrie squad. And anybody that doesn't know what I'm saying, an all-female squad is called a Valkyrie. But anyway, there we go. We rescued 16 civilians. I think we lost 4. I think that's all we lost. We got a laser sight. That's money. We're selling that. We got a data pad, which is intel, another lyrium core, and a data cache, which is even more intel. So we're going to have plenty of intel there. But yeah, flawless mission done. Now, this is the spokesman. He is the old head of the council, the old council.
The council you once knew is no more. Its membership have all sworn loyalty to the Advent administration. With one exception. It is good to see you again. In the days since your capture, I have done all I can to aid the resistance from the inside. It was these resistance operatives that provided the intel leading to your recent extraction. As of now, resistance forces are currently somewhat disorganized. If we are to defeat Advent and their alien masters, you must change this before it is too late. What you are seeing are classified reports of missing civilians from across the world. Their numbers are growing. We suspect they have been taken to a nearby Advent black site, though its exact location remains unknown. Time is short, Commander. We need you to take charge of resistance operations throughout the world. Establish contact with the local cells and bring them into the fold. Find this black site and shut it down. Save our world. The clock is ticking. Good luck, Commander.
Now, he's called the spokesman, and he has always been like that. Back in the shadows, you never see his face. And when he was head of the council in the original game, he basically told you whether you were doing good or bad, and he was disappointed in you, and you were a disappointment to your mother, and all this stuff. In this one, he does the same thing, except for he has no council. It's just him, and I can tell him to, you know, go jump off a cliff if I want to, but you know, it is what it is. It really doesn't matter that much if he likes it or not. So this is our first actual storyline place that we're going to have to uncover and go to. When we get what's called the Doom counter, you'll see why we're going to have to take missions that will take pips off of the Doom counter. But when the Doom counter comes up, I'll show you that, and I'll talk about that later. All right, but there we go. We're low on supplies, which we knew that. We went through all our supplies to make the mag weapons and stuff. 22 hours, we'll get a supply drop, and we'll have our improved cannons in 5 days. We're going to do some more stuff with covert ops and everything after the supply drop. But for right now, I'm going to go ahead and call it here, folks. We're at almost 3 hours, and this was our first one, so we did pretty good.
They had the drop on us for sure.
Like 2 flawless missions in a row. That's amazing in Commander.
Between the propaganda and the handouts.
I may do something tomorrow night, Sunday night. I normally take Sunday night off, but I may do something because we do want to keep getting some variety out there, and every now and then working on a Sunday isn't going to be too bad. We'll see when I get there, though. But for right now, I'm going to get out of here. I'm going to relax, get me some food, watch a few videos, hang out with Rumi for a little bit, make sure everything's all good to go. And we will see you either we'll see you tomorrow night, well, Sunday night, or Monday night. We'll definitely be back Monday night, maybe back Sunday. Dust Bunny, I hope you enjoyed and you learned a little bit about the game and stuff, and I had fun. It's always interesting, and it makes me feel pretty good. Like Drake, he's got, you know, Cougar, he has his character in here. After Hours, he's another viewer, he has a character in here. Rumi is in here. Like, yeah, there's you and Drake. Y'all are both corporals. Lovely. That's my cousin. That's me. That is Smack Elf. That's Jerry. That's Nick. That's Grizzly. That's the Russ. And that is Rumi. So yeah, we're all up in here. But anyway, you guys have a great night. And I will catch you either Sunday night or Monday night. Thank you all so much for being here.